Protecting our sacred shrines. They are not defiled in the slightest. Oh, dude.
Shots in how you luck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Alright guys, so this is going to be a new meta graveyard control deck for ladder. In this deck, you're going to have Ice Golem and Valkyrie for tanks for the graveyard, and you're going to have Electro Wizard and Mega Minion for anti-air defenses. Graveyard has recently become a lot more viable on ladder because of the extended overtime. Now ladder has 3-minute overtime, so you can play more control decks that can gradually chip away at your opponent and secure the victory that way. So let's go jump straight into some high ladder games and let's assert some dominance. Let's go guys. So he's going to go in for a Mega Minion in the back. We're going to get ready with our own Mega Minion. He's going to probably just going to get his Mega Minion slaughtered. Oh, it's Mega Boo. He's a really good player. So hopefully I can win this. We're playing against another professional player out here. I want to go in for an Electro Wizard to stop his Prince from charging. I don't know what he's running. This deck doesn't make sense to me. He's going to have Poison. Okay. This is really bad for him. If I go in for an Ice Golem in front of the Mega Minion, that would be really nice. I don't think it's going to happen though. I'm going to actually have to go in for a log here. Well played. He played that really well. But I think we're getting a ton of damage regardless. So he's going to have Zap, Dark Goblin, Prince, Fire Spirits, Mega Minion. Huh. Poison. This is an interesting deck to say the very least. I'm going to go for a Tombstone just to make sure that we kite the Mega Minion so it ends up dying and doesn't get any shots off, and we still get utility from our Tombstone. So I'm going to drop it really early. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Any tank that you drop, it's going to go right into the Tombstone, so you don't really want to do that. That's why you're dropping your own Tombstone. There's no way, there's absolutely no way that this dude is running a graveyard deck. Right? There's no way. At least I don't see it as a potential. It's a possibility, but it's not a very strong possibility. So I'm going to go for a graveyard. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. I don't know if it's the best play, per se, but it's going to stop his Prince from charging. We're going to annihilate the Santa Claus. We're still going to have Tombstone on the map. I know that I can go for an Electro in the back and then just log back the Dark Goblin. So I knew that my offense really wasn't going to do so well, but I knew that his offense as well, translating defense into offense in this scenario, it really wasn't, he wasn't going to ever formulate anything if I kept my log in check for the Dark Goblin. I think it was a good play. I stand by my play there, guys. I'm going to go for another Tombstone. I'm waiting for him to get a little bit more hyper aggressive. He's not doing it though. Come on, Mega Boo. I know you want to get mega aggressive on me. Where you at, man? Going for poison. Can you just do it already? I'm going to go for Electro in the back. Yep, I figured. He was getting antsy with the poison as well. There really wasn't too much he could do there. High Tombstone, going in for an Ice Golem yet again. Going to go in for Mega Minion. He didn't break through at all. Okay, well played. That was actually really well played by him, not going to lie. I'm going to go in for a log. Gonna have to go in for a Tombstone to bounce everything back. I can't make any offensive presence because he went in for that Giant. Obviously, I don't think the Giant's going to do too much, but he obviously made sure that I couldn't do anything. Wait, He can go Dark Goblin in the back and then I would have to poison it because the log doesn't reach that far. I can't go in for a graveyard. I really want to, though. I think I'm going to. Because he drops the Tombstone, I think it's justifiable. I think the Tombstone was a slight misplay by him. He should have held it so then the Ice Golem doesn't cross the river. That's the only thing I would have done different from his aspect, at least. If my Mega Minion kills his, that'd be awesome. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. So, what are we doing here? Does Electro die? Oh, man, that Electro placement was really subpar by me. It's okay. We're going to go for a Valk. Then I can also go for a Tombstone yet again. I wonder... this is really not great. Not the best scenario, boys. Oh, really? You're going to drop Dark Goblin at the river? Huh. Oh, I guess he was trying to outcycle me, so then he's able to go in for another Giant Double Prince push. Probably the play, right? Most likely the maneuver. Oh, he misses the poison! Guys, I think we might have it. Maybe. If I go in for a log... Yeah, I need to go in for a log. No, I don't need the log. I didn't need to do that. Potato plays 24/7, 365, boys. Stupidity is unparalleled here. Okay. Can we kill that? Really nice if we could kill that. Or at least keep the Electro alive. We're going to go in for the graveyard because your Dark Goblin is out of cycle. You're definitely going to poison that on defense. You have to. Okay. We're both making slight misplays. Obviously, he botched the poison. I made a slight misplay with cycling. This is still like kind of a high-level game, despite like the small misplays here and there, right? It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself. I'm going to go in for another graveyard. Just going for a log. I was trying to hit Fire Spirits. I was trying to look like a baller, but I'm not a baller, guys. I really want to be a baller, but we're not a baller. Electro Wizard's actually putting in work. The Mega Minion is still alive. We're going to go in for a poison. We might actually win. Let's go, guys. That was a really difficult game against a professional player. GG. Well played. And peace out, Girl Scout. Oh, this guy's a good player. I'll be saucing out the good luck in the chattering symbol. Whew. Guys, we're so nervous. My heart's racing. Oh, there's a giant. Okay. I always thought that this guy ended up running like Hog Rider. Why did he ever deviate? I'll be saucing out the good luck in the peace symbol. Dude, make peace not war. Come on now. Don't drop this on me. Don't do me like this, sir. Can we just have the tombstone? Can I really just have the one card I want right now? Like, this is horrible, cycling. Feels so bad. Alright, Ice Golem's actually going to put in work. So he wasn't actually able to get any damage besides the mediocre poison damage. So we're very much back in this game. But geez, man, why do I have Tombstone last card as soon as he goes in for like a giant Prince push? It's so troublesome for me. I'm going to go for a Valkyrie. And then I guess I have to go like log this back. It'll obliterate the Dark Prince's shield. I'm going to wait for it to cross the river before doing so though. And I'm also going to go for a Tombstone. Valkyrie should tank up a lot of the shots from the Dark Prince, and the Skeleton should still put in some work. I'm not going to expend any more Elixir here. I think the Valk gets a hit off on the Electro, and that nullifies just about everything. Another? Okay, cool. Another one. So if he goes in for Prince, I have Electro Wizard. What is he going to do? You're going to poison that? You probably will. Okay. So I still get Ice Golem Headbutt damage. And it's going to be a -2 trade here, but I do get some damage. So converting my Elixir advantage into damage is always a nice thing. So Mega Minion's going to walk up a little bit faster than my Valkyrie. So this is working out pretty nicely. I know because he did go in for the poison, he's not going to be able to actually do anything about this Tombstone, I presume. We'll have to wait and see, though. So notice how I'm staggering everything. He's going to go in for a poison, but he doesn't hit the Electro. Very important to have that happen, guys. That interaction is going to be huge. It might not seem like it, but it is astronomical. Keeping that alive is the winning or losing like thing in this game very often. Huge factor. When you keep units like that, they confound and they do more damage, and then the Elixir advantage like snowballs pretty rapidly. Notice how my Electro Wizard is going to allow my Mega Minion to just put in more work there. It's going to do way more work to the Dark Prince, allowing me to go and log the Dark Prince. So this is working out super well. I'm going to go in for another Electro Wizard because he decides to go in for a poison. That means I can go in for an Ice Golem, I can go in for a Mega Minion, and then I can end up killing his Giant here, and then go in for a Valkyrie Graveyard push because his poison is out of cycle. So what else do I want to do? I just kind of want to go in for a poison on top of his double unit. Like, the Dark Prince's shield will die. If the Mega Minion goes on top of the tower, that's glorious. He's trying to drop the Electro Wizard right on top. The Valkyrie is putting in so much work, and because of the confounding variable of my Mega Minion just surviving due to my Electro Wizard, I just won the game. That one Electro Wizard that he missed spiraled everything out of control for him. So make sure that you stagger your units away from your opponent's poison. We're going to go in for Tombstone. And he's got Electro. Well, we got the Electro Wizard. Are you actually running some type of Electro deck? So he's also going to have Baby Dragon with this. I don't really know what side that was going to go towards. We're going to go drop our Ice Golem. And then the Ice Golem's going to be tanking for just about everything. I'm going to go for a Valkyrie right on top of the Musketeer. Then I can go in for a Graveyard. Because we're going to be up Elixir, I can justifiably do this. Oh, he's got his own Valkyrie and then Mini P.E.K.K.A. The funky decks that you run into on ladder. The funky counter decks, man. Oh, alright. Let's see if we can win this. He's got a Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Valkyrie. Two mini tanks that just, I don't know, they're kind of weird to see them in the same deck. I guess the premise is the Valkyrie cleans up for the Mini P.E.K.K.A., but in reality it just gets shredded by like Minion Horde or Mega Minion, as you guys just saw. Valkyrie is so thick though, she barely died to that Mega Minion. So I'm going to poison this. Harry Potter's going to have an extended stay inside the poison because it's going to stop to shoot on the Skellies. The little Larrys, they're sacrificing themselves. It's a good cause, though. It's a good cause. Goodbye, Harry Potter. I feel like there's so much power creep in Clash Royale. Like, you either have the wizard, or you have the musketeer, or you have the electro wizard. This guy's just like, heck no, man. I just run whatever I want. I don't abide by any rules. I'm a rebel. He's gonna have the witch as well. This guy's insane. Alright, so we're gonna go for a Valk. We're gonna try to make sure that we have enough elixir for double elixir before going in for a graveyard. We're trying to win the battles at the river as per usual. I don't want to go in for a poison. I think that our Valkyrie is going to give us a little bit more value than he had hoped. And I'm also going to go in for a log. Just kind of cycling here. I know that the baby dragon's not really going to even get a single belch on top of our tower. We're protecting our sacred shrines. They are not defiled in the slightest. Oh, dude. I said that they weren't, and then you had to... You had to do me dirty, quite literally. Alright, that brings up another question. What do you guys think about flawless victories? Do you guys actually think that flawless victories are a thing? Do you think that there's something that you guys should actually like be pretty happy about? I know that I was pretty happy about just like him not touching my tower, and then it was just so easy for him to like sauce out a spell. Maybe it's just stupid premise to actually consider that a flawless victory is something that matters, you know? It's very easy to like go in for a zap or a log, touch your opponent's tower in the like just a slight way. Alright, so he has so many ranged units. The reason I'm not going in for graveyards is I want to win the battle at the river. I want to make sure that my ranged units persevere, or I have a huge elixir advantage, and then I want to go in for a graveyard. So right here, I know that my poison value is going to be huge, astronomical. If I go in for a log, I can ensure that my electro wizard is not going to die to the mini P.E.K.K.A, and then I know that my skeletons are just going to get too much value for him as well. He doesn't even get a hit with the baby dragon yet again, guys. So we're not even playing with fire. We know that we're not going to get burned. You're not playing with fire if you know that you're not going to get burned, right? Alright, so I'm going to go for another Valk. I'm just going to go for a double poison log. Or double log poison. I think that's going to be GG. I think that's all she wrote for this game. Another Mega Minion, saucing it out. And I didn't even have to go for another log or a poison. Peace out, Girl Scout. Good game, well played. This guy is really good at Hog Rider. Zeros. So he's going to be running 2.9 Hog. Or 2.6 Hog. And he is phenomenal at it. Never mind. He's not running 2.6 Hog. Oh, man, what is he doing? Is he screwing around? He is really good at 2.6 Hog. I don't know why he's playing this deck. Okay. Alright, so he's running 3 Musketeer. No, he's running Giant Double Prince. Okay. I wasn't expecting this at all. Maybe he's just screwing around. Regardless, he's a really good player, so hopefully I can walk away with this W. He's going to go in for Princes. I'm going to go in for a log. I want to hit everything, and I also want to go in for a Valkyrie here. Valkyrie didn't really work out for me. As much as I wanted it to work out, it didn't really work out. I'm going to have to go for a Mega Minion. And dang, man. Barely defending the virginity against Zeros. Not 0 damage, though. We still sustained a little bit from the log. He did incur some more damage than us, though. So there is a silver lining here. We've identified that he's going to be running a NATO variation of double... We've identified that he's running a NATO variation of Giant Double Prince with Wizard. So we're going to go for a Tombstone. He's going to Fireball it. I was really hoping that he would Fireball over Poison, and I'm thankful that he does. So now I can freely like just drop the Electro Wizard in the back and not really care about the cycling. What else do you want to do, sir? I'm going to go for my Valk. I'm going to go Ice Golem to tank because I don't want my Valkyrie to take too much damage here. Go Mega Minion right on top to kill your Mega Minion, so then the DPS is severely hindered. I can go for a log if I really want to, but I think my Electro Wizard will finish it off. I'm kind of waiting until double elixir here. I could log that, but I really just don't want to. Could go in for a graveyard. I think that might have been an optimal maneuver. Yeah, he just didn't have great answers and he was down elixir. That would have been a good play. In retrospect, that would have been a great play. But since it's a 3-minute overtime, we're allowed to not play so capriciously. We're allowed to actually make a few misplays and miss out on some opportunities, and just ensure that we take the victory. So I'm gonna go for the graveyard. He doesn't have Fireball and Cycle, so I felt very confident, like stockpiling units there. I'm gonna go Mega Minion to finish off his. Valkyrie put in so much work, and now the Mega Minion is the thing floating in the sky, not his, man. I'm gonna go log that back. Coupled with the Mega Minion, I think we're fine. I'm going to go in for another Tombstone. He's most likely going to Fireball it. If he's learned anything, you don't Fireball that, but he's Fireballing it. So now I can just go in for another Electro Wizard, and we should be fine here. So what do we want to do? Do you want to go for like a... Alright, well I'm going to Poison, and then I'm going to log that back. I think that's the best play. Do I really want to do anything here? Or are we fine? No, I think I'm actually completely and utterly fine and justified in just not dropping anything and incurring any damage. Now I go in for a graveyard with Ice Golem. I can go for Mega Minion right on top. He's going in for a Santa Claus and Log to defend against a graveyard, so we're doing super well now. Just justifying like our plays by whatever he's dropping right now. It's just like we're looking at the corresponding units, and there's just no value for him to be made. So I'm gonna go for another Tombstone. As soon as he spams more, we're gonna go in for another. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more messy, a little bit more sketchy for us. It's okay though. I like the challenge. I'm gonna go in for Mega Minion here, and my Mega Minion should kill his. Beautiful. He can go in for an Ice Golem and incur a little bit of damage, but he doesn't have Fireball and Cycle, so it should be fine. He might go in for a NATO. If he's really good, he goes in for a NATO. Does he not have NATO with this? He might not have NATO. Maybe I just thought he had NATO and he didn't. I guess he doesn't have NATO. Okay, so this is going to be GG. This is going to be all she wrote, and we beat a really good player. So, guys, I can't believe we just beat someone from White Waltz. This guy is really, really good at Hog Rider 2.6. Actually, maybe I just think he's like a really, really good player because he's extremely good with that one deck. And this is just a deck that he's not extremely comfortable with or something. Regardless, he's a top player in this game. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Xerus is from CRL Japan, 166 in the world finish. Phenomenal player. Over 500k cards won too. Alright guys, we got a game against a Japanese player. We're going to be saucing out the good luck, and then we're also going to be giving him the finger biting emote because we're a little bit scared. We don't know what he's running. Oh, he's going to be running Mortar for sure, right? As soon as you see the Spear Goblins, it's undoubtedly going to be Mortar. Unfortunate circumstances have really transpired here. So he's going to have Knight. Maybe this is going to be bait, actually. No, it's Mortar. I had the nice thought of it not being Mortar, and then he ends up dropping the Ice Spirit Log and like really fast cycle. There's no way that this isn't Mortar. So we're going to go for a Tombstone. We're going to play exceedingly passively until we determine his actual win condition, which is most likely going to be Mortar, but as soon as we hit double Elixir, we're better off then. We saw Ice Spirit, so it's going to be a fast cycle deck, most likely with Rocket. Not Minion Horde though, right? Usually not. Drop Ice Golem as soon as the Skeletons die. We want that to target on top of that. I'm going to go for Mega Minion in the back. Sure, he might get one Kobe shot off, but it's really inconsequential here. I'm going to go in for another Tombstone because I kind of have to. Interesting log, well played, man. So I'm going to have to log here as soon as he drops like Spear Goblins or Goblin Gang. He's not going to. He's just hovering and saving his Goblin Gang because he knows that I have log, right? He's waiting for me to log Spear Goblins. He's playing really intelligently. Unfortunately. He's either going to have like Goblin Gang or Rascals, and he hasn't played it yet. So what do you want to do, man? I'm waiting for you. I'm not going to go log that. It's opposite lane. Doesn't matter to me. You got Rocket, okay. He's rocking the Rocket. Double Elixir is here. So we're going to go in for the Graveyard. It's delicious. Let's make it happen. Do you want to give me poison value? Oh, you're going to try to activate the King Tower, but it doesn't happen. Let's go, man. Glorious Feast on top of the tower. So usually when you're playing against Mortar, you want to wait until double Elixir. As exemplified by here. You just wait until double Elixir, go in for a Graveyard when you're up Elixir, and then you make things happen. You need to have Poison and Cycle. I had Poison and Cycle. I was up Elixir. I had everything ready. My body was prepared, man, for whatever he would throw at me. I also had a Tombstone on the map, I believe, so if he went in for a Mortar or something, it really wasn't going to matter. So we had the adequate maneuvers. So I want to log this. He's going to log as well. Oh, wow. Did I get the... Yes, I did, man. Let's go. That's difficult. It's difficult to do. Electro Wizard right on top of the bats. I love the overtime, man. This actually allows me to play Graveyard. Graveyard was not viable, but now it is, guys. We're reining in the pain against these dirty Mortar users. You can play safe and sound. The pressure is on him. He would have just drawn this 100%, guys. He would have not played aggressive if he didn't have that overtime pushing him.